What is going on, Hive Warriors? So I know you guys are dying to know what the one trick is to burn body fat for good. Well, let's go ahead and break that down in this video. Stay tuned. This video is brought to you by yours truly, Fledge Fitness and the Fledge Fitness Jump Rope. If you haven't gotten yours yet, what are you waiting for? With an ergonomic design, aluminum handle, and swivel design, you can't go wrong with the Fledge Fitness Jump Rope. You can click on the top right hand corner of this video or down in the description box below. For only $16.50, you can't go wrong with the Fledge Fitness Jump Rope. And of course, as always guys, thank you for your support. Now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So, are you sitting? Are you comfortable? Are you ready to get this information and consume it so that you can go ahead and take this tactic and run with it? Well, good, because there isn't a one trick that you can do to burn body fat, but I had to title this video this way because I needed you guys to see the polarizing effect of how this one trick system does not exist. Even, for example, if you take intermittent fasting, you do intermittent fasting, it's not just intermittent fasting. There isn't one trick to it. You also have to control calories. You also have to manage what times you are eating. You also have to incorporate specific foods that you eat so that you can optimize what you're doing. There's so much more to it than the one trick. So to keep things as short as possible, there is just never going to be one trick that helps you burn fat. But we are not going to let this video be a loss or some type of you can't do it, I'm done type video. I'm actually going to give you the 5 basic pillars that you would need to be successful with fat loss. This is stripping everything of its grandeur element or the complex or buried nature of everything that you have to do on a systematic level. With these 5 pillars in the back of your mind, if you hold on to them tightly, even though they are at the basic level, these are the pillars that will help guide you towards your success. Now let's go ahead and talk about the first pillar, training. Training is needed. The reason training is needed and it helps you actually get to your goal of burning body fat is because it's twofold. If you do cardio, you are burning calories and getting an EPOC, which is an afterburn effect after working out, that studies have shown can last up to 48 hours. And yes, although you can look at it on an individual daily basis and say, well, you know, I didn't really burn that much, you have to understand that these calories that are being burned on an individual daily basis are compounding on a weekly basis, are compounding on a monthly basis, are compounding on a yearly basis. Depending on how consistent you are, you can get a lot out of this EPOC effect when it's compounded with all of the days that you are actually doing cardio. So keep that in mind. Cardio helps build your cardiovascular system, which helps you lose weight, which helps you continue to work out, which then continues to help you lose weight while also adding an afterburn effect for the cherry on top. And also strength training. Strength training helps build muscle tissue. The process of building muscle also helps burn a little bit of calories, not so much, but the real thing that you're doing is that you're banking muscle tissue to help your metabolic rate, because the more muscle mass and actually the more lean mass you have, the higher your metabolic rate, as your lean mass is the primary driver for your metabolic rate. So both of those things together, both strength and cardio training, will help you burn fat in the short run and the long run. The second pillar is very obvious, but you must have this in the 5 basic pillars. The second pillar is calorie control, because if you are eating more than you are burning in terms of energy intake versus energy expenditure, you will not burn body fat. Because even if you're using a system like intermittent fasting, there is nothing to burn. At the end of the day, you were at a net positive energy balance, which means your body has to store. Even if you did intermittent fasting and it burned a lot of fat, when the day ended, you actually ate more than you needed. You ended up in a net positive, which is against you because you had enough or more energy than what your body required for that day. So it's a wash and then some against you. You will have gained back any little bit of fat that you may have burned earlier in the day. So keep that in mind. Even though you're using a system like intermittent fasting, for example, you still need to be at a caloric deficit for that system to be effective. Number 3, early self-control. And I say early because this is where your self-control is literally in an epic battle. Because once you can get through that hump, and normally it takes about 2 to 3 weeks of being consistent, sometimes up to a month, in terms of what you're eating, how you're eating, overeating, undereating, those kind of things. If you can control all of that and put yourself at the best possible space in terms of how much calories you need to take in, the types of foods that you're eating, incorporating things like fiber to help you, to make you feel full, eating foods that are low in calorie but satiating, like protein type foods. These are the things that are going to help you with your early self-control. Once you can get a grasp on this, you will fall into the 4th pillar, which is rhythm. Now that you reached a rhythm, you have to hold that rhythm. And this is pretty important because you can know what to do, but if you don't execute those things, you will fail. Knowing what to do doesn't mean that you have the answers to succeed. It's still an internal battle. It's still a hormonal battle. So if you lock on to a flow and you lock on to a rhythm of going to the gym, eating specific ways, you have to be very protective of that rhythm. A few days coming off of that flow can literally derail your entire process because you could then fall into a new rhythm, a new flow that's taking you in the opposite direction of your 5th pillar, which is your goal. If you don't have a goal set for you, a light at the end of the tunnel, a reason for why you are doing what you're doing, you will never continue. You will stop at a certain point. You will think to yourself, what is the point? And it can't just be losing weight. If it is losing weight, you have to attach it to something. Maybe a specific date, maybe a specific time frame. You have to attach it to something, and you have to always renew it once you've reached it. If you reach the goal, then you must renew the goal, because without any goal, there is no motivation. And without any motivation, temptation can very easily pull you away from completing your task. So that is it. There's no one trick, but if you wanted the basics of what you need to actually burn body fat and keep it off as well, those 5 pillars on a basic level is really everything you need. Hopefully this video has helped you guys. And of course, I want to thank my patrons from my Patreon. I'm going to go ahead and put their